Hi there, everyone. It's Bobby here, and it has been forever since I've done a video. And so I thought that while I was sitting here crafting and doing rosettes, that I would come and share that with you. So why don't we get started? These are the rosettes that I made earlier today. Really wanting to use this funky, silky, shiny fabric that I got at the Dollarama here in Toronto, and I was trying to figure out a way to use it. So I figured the rosettes are a really nice way to add a little bit of extra layer and a little bit of bling, I guess, without adding too much weight or thickness to the rosettes, because they can be kind of thick when you get them in the center. So I like the small ones best myself. So why don't we get started? Just move these out of the way. Hope you guys can see me okay. I'm going to do a pink outside and a white inner layer. And I think this is just a little bit too thick for my liking. So I'm going to cut this down a little bit. So rosettes are super easy. Very, very easy. It's literally just folding of the paper and a crease. And folding and a crease. Holding the crepe paper in your non-dominant hand and folding with your dominant hand is the easiest way to do it. So you just fold and crease. I'm not folding a lot, just a little bit. Hope you can see that okay. And the smaller the rosettes are, the faster it will go. Like, the faster it will, oh my goodness, the shorter time it will take to finish making one. My English is broken. Not working. Almost done. A lot of people use hot glue guns to make these. I don't. I find the stapler is my friend when it comes to these, because it's so thick. And glue guns, well, they're not really my friend. I'm too klutzy. I'll burn myself. So there we go. We have it. I'm just going to take my stapler, staple in the middle, and it seems to curl up a little bit, but that's okay. You just bend it back and it will flatten out. It's pretty round. That's good. So now this one is obviously it's shorter. And I want it that way because I want only a little bit to show in the middle. I want just a little bit of the pink. So we're going to do it again. It'll be done real quick because it's smaller. And I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. My husband is doing the dishes. I know I am lucky to have a man that will actually do the dishes. It's great. And he supports me in my crafting habits. He's my enabler. Took me to the dollar store all the way downtown, like half an hour from our home. Drove me all the way there just so I could shop that Dollarama. Not that we don't have a lot of Dollaramas around here, but I was looking for something very specific. And apparently there is a tiered thing going on within Dollarama, so not all Dollaramas are equal. And so not all of them stock all the same things. So, okay, so I'm done. I'm just going to cut this, do one more fold there, and that is done. Yeah, so not all Dollaramas are equal. And I was looking for specific boxed little wooden gem things, and not gems, but wooden pieces. And they have ones that come out at Christmas time. They have ones that come out at Easter, one for Valentine's and whatnot. And I was looking for the Valentine's Day ones because it's January. So I'm trying to think of Valentine's Day crafts. And I didn't have any, but I was able to get a winter one because I got the last Christmas one. So now we're going to put these together like this, but before I do that, I want to put this little piece of fabric in there. And I'm just trying to find a nice size. It's a little too small. I need one that's going to cover. Cut this. Use the diameter. I'm just going to cover there. So this is square. I hope you guys can see that. It's really hard to see. Maybe on the black it'll be easier. There we go. So I'm just going to put this on here. Put this on here. And I line up the staples because I don't want the staple, when I staple these together, to get in the way. So these staples are running this way. I'm going to staple it this way. There we go. It's done. So now we have the squares. I'm just going to cut this down. There we go. Use, oops, this is the garbage. So yeah, now obviously you really could be done with that, but that's not very attractive. So we want to get rid of seeing that. I don't want to see that. So I have cutouts already prepared. You can see them here. I'll bring them over. And I've got some circle sparkly paper here. My winter collection. I have some hearts. I think I might do a heart that time because I did circles on the other ones. I like the heart. I also want to see if I can use this ribbon in here. Maybe a small little piece of this because it's Valentine's Day. And maybe I can just staple these together too. Oops. Holding my stapler wrong. There we go. Well, it's not very good. That didn't work out. Now this probably is where the glue gun would probably come in very handy. There we go. That's better. I'm just going to cut these down a little bit. Just going to see what this looks like. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm going to have to work on that. I don't think I'll do it on this one. So I'm just going to add a bob of tacky glue. Love this stuff. The original tacky glue. Leans. It's never let me down. Got so much of it in my stash, it's a little crazy. And that is it. We have done a rosette. That's it. Takes no time. Quicker. I'm slowing down because I'm explaining it to you guys and talking to you, but it really goes by so fast. And yeah, that's it. Maybe we can make a different one. Maybe we can make one with blue. And I'll use the last of this pink. Should do maybe I'll just do a small blue one. So pink on the outside, blue on the inside. So I'll do the outside first, which will be the pink, and it's a little bit crooked. Like it goes, but don't worry about it. It doesn't affect the way that it folds, really. And if it's really wonky and you notice it, then you can just trim it down when it's stapled together, and you just create a circle. Or if you're real fancy and you make a big one like this, and you have your dies and you have a cutting machine, then you can just put this on here like this, run it through the machine, and you'll get a perfect circle all the time. That is another way that you can do it if you really want your rosettes to be round. That is totally fine. You can, you know, I'm not that picky. I mean, if I'm making something for someone else, I'm a little bit more picky. But I am known to be a perfectionist. Kind of crazy, but true. I know I shouldn't be. Crafting is all handmade stuff, so, you know, it's not supposed to look perfect all the time. And I always try and aim for that. Can't help it. Oop. Thought that slipped out there, but it did not. All right, there we go. Got another one of these small pieces here. That's totally fine. It's not stapled yet, but this is gonna be fine. Cutting those corners off. And just leave that like that for now. Go to this. Woo. Now you don't have to do just one layer of this. You could go around, because it is small, you could go around and around as many times as you'd like. Just know that the more you go around, the thicker that the center is actually going to be. And you're stapling that with this thickness of this one, so that, you know, you can. It's just going to be more difficult to make sure that the staples go through all the layers and hold it properly. But I have done more than one layer before, and it's fine. Worked out. All right. So this goes here. I'm going to line up those staples again and center the blue in between the pink so that it's nicely centered. And then I'm going to put the staple this way. And I don't, oh, it did go through. I don't think it did there for a second. Now I could put the blue circle in. Might be too big for that area. I got a smaller circle. That's kind of cute. I like that. I could put a white one, same size. No, it's kind of boring. I like the sparkle. Everything's better when it sparkles. All right. And there we have it. Oops. Obviously, it's going to take a minute to dry. But there you go. Another rosette and a small one. So there, you can get them done quite quickly. And they're really nice. You can add them to like paper straws. You can staple. If you just want the rosette, if you're making it for like a crafty swap, then, you know, you can use a die piece. And let's see, I'll show you here. You'll want to cover up the back then too. So you can just cover up the back and make it beautiful on the back as well. So it's a complete package. If you're gonna, you could add these to cards. So then if you're adding it to a card, then you wouldn't necessarily, who cares what the back looks like, because it's going to be stuck right directly to the card anyway. I add these to tags, to the paper straws, in my pocket letters, for my swaps. I do all sorts of kind of things with that. They're quite fun. You can add words to them, little things that stick out. Like I added this to this one, but you could put a little word in there. Yeah, and that is it. Well, that's it, guys. I hope that you like this video. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. I need some likes out there, and share it away and get people seeing my videos. So thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again. Bye.